What's good, Washington fans? How about them Cowboys? How about them, man? What a heck of a game, man. Game ball to Kyle Allen. Game ball to Montez Sweat. Game ball to Antonio Gibson. We finally had a 100-yard rusher this season, man. I think we were dead last in rushing yards per game. Cowboys are dead last in stopping the run. So, I mean, we did what we were supposed to do. They are who we thought they were. We did not let them off the hook. It should have been 30-30, 30-3. Dustin Hopkins missing a kick. We missed the 2-point conversion. We got stopped on a 4th and goal. But Terry McLaurin, Trayvon Diggs, man, you don't want that smoke, man. And Trayvon, I know he's from the DMV. I know he's from the area, but he don't want that smoke, man. My man, he came back to DMV and got smoked by Scary Terry. So great game all around by the defense, man. We really took advantage of that banged-up offensive line. Kerrigan got a sack as well. The run game was really good. J.D. McKissick. Every time we put J.D. against Jalen Smith, it was barbecue chicken. He was getting toasted. Jalen Smith was getting toasted all the time in coverage. Logan Thomas played well. He balled out. He had a great game. Just a great game all around, man. We finally got the run game going. I saw Cam Sims got a catch. Logan Thomas. Jeremy Sprinkle actually caught the football. It was crazy. That's how good of a day we had. I mean, Kyle Allen looked good. And Kyle, I gotta give him his credit. And I'm gonna pump the brakes, and I'm not gonna get too hyped because this is a bad, banged up Cowboys team. So I'm not gonna get too hyped. I'm not gonna get too excited. Yes, we are in the thick of this NFC least division run or this division battle. You know, now we are 2-5. We are a half a game back behind the Philadelphia Eagles, a team that we beat earlier this year. We do play the Giants in 2 weeks after the bye week. So we just lost to the Giants. So I'm not going to get too excited about this win because we did just lose to the Giants. And that's going to be a tough game in 2 weeks. But I'm going to enjoy this win. Gibson went off. I'll look at the numbers real quick. Gibson had a heck of a game. It's about time. And Scott Turner finally opened up the playbook. We saw a reverse from Antonio Gibson on that first drive. Even though we didn't score on that drive, that was a heck of a drive. That was a good play calling by Scott Turner. The reverse run to Antonio Gibson. He actually stuck with the run, ran the ball effectively. Peyton Barber had a couple good runs in here and there. He still needs to improve, but we had a couple good runs with Peyton Barber. Antonio Gibson looks like the stud that he's supposed to be. Got Terry McLaurin involved. Terry McLaurin had a heck of a day. So I'm just happy about this win, man. I really am. Great play. Landon Collins got injured. Montez Sweat had a concussion, or he's being evaluated for a concussion. I didn't see the Landon Collins play where he got injured, but he had a heck of a play with that strip on Andy Dalton. That was a great play by Landon Collins. That was a heck of a play. That really just jump started the nasty play from our defense. The defense was just lit up after that play. We were out there striking, and then it led to the touchdown drive, to the touchdown by Antonio Gibson. So shout out to Landon Collins. I hope he's okay. I hope the ankle injury is not bad. Hopefully it's just a sprained ankle. I didn't see the play, but I hope he's available to play against the Giants in 2 weeks, because that was a heck of a play. Jack Del Rio, he should know from now on, just play Landon Collins as our box safety. Keep him near the line of scrimmage. You know, we don't need him in coverage. He's great stopping the run and getting the quarterbacks. We had a great 4th and 1 stop by Chase Young. Chase Young was active today. Tim Settle got a sack. Jonathan Allen, I think he had a half a sack. Cole Holcomb, I almost forgot about Cole Holcomb blowing up Ezekiel Elliott, just tossing him around like a rag doll, pushing him out of the way. Cole Holcomb had an interception today. The guy was all over the field, man. Shout out to Cole Holcomb. He gets a game ball as well. He might be able to be NFC Defensive Player of the Week the way he played today, getting the interception, getting a sack, a half a sack. I got to look at his numbers as well. Tress Way played really well today. He had a nice punt, put him down in the end zone. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to shout out the group chat. Make sure you guys join my Washington Football Only group chat. The link will be down below in the bottom. It's called Washington Football Only Washington Football Fans. So make sure you guys join that. You know, we talk live during the game, updates, any breaking news that happens, any trades that's going to happen, any signings of players, any transactions, we talk about it instantly. We break the news. We talk about it in the chat, or when news breaks, we instantly converse about it. You know, just chop it up about the game. Anything Washington football, we talk about it. Anything at all. Yeah, Cole Holcomb, I want to look up his numbers real quick. I can't remember his numbers off the top of my head. So I do want to go over his numbers really, really quickly here and see who stepped up, because he played well, man. I'm happy that we finally unleashed Cole Holcomb. He was healthy, finally got some playing time. Antonio Gibson had 20 carries for 128 yards, 6.4 yards per carry, and a touchdown. Had a 40-yard run. J.D. McKissic had 5 carries for 35 yards, 7 yards per carry, and a 12-yard run. Kyle Allen did a great job on third downs. That's one thing I will say about Kyle Allen. He's really, really good on third downs. We were 9 for 15 on third down. And Dallas is terrible on third downs. But there were some plays where Kyle Allen, he used his legs, moved around in the pocket, created for the team, broke out. Morgan Moses got hurt as well. I really hope he's okay, because we need Morgan Moses badly. We need him. We don't have a lot of depth at that right tackle position. Cornelius Lucas did okay. I think DeMarcus Lawrence only got 1 sack today. I think Kyle Allen only got sacked 1 time. I got to look that up. But Kyle Allen, he made some good plays with his legs, moving around the pocket. And he is mobile. He's not like I said, he's not like a Lamar Jackson, but Kyle Allen can run and he can really create plays. And he was looking down the field. He elongated the plays. He looked for Logan Thomas. Him and Logan Thomas have a really good connection. Logan Thomas had a day today too, man. Logan Thomas was really, really good. 4 catches for 60 yards, 1 touchdown. He was out there mossing guys, just big bodying guys. He was a big target out there, man. I got to look at this defense real quick, though. Cole Holcomb, he did have 1 interception. He had 5 tackles and 1 sack and 1 tackle for loss. So 5 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, a sack, 2 quarterback hits. Shout out to Ronald Darby. Ronald Darby played well today, too. I didn't hear a lot from Amari Cooper. CeeDee Lamb had hands like a snake. He was dropping passes left and right out there. Chase Young didn't have a sack, but he did have a tackle for loss. He did have pressures. John Bostic, you got to be smarter than that. You got to be smarter than that. We want to beat up on Dalton. We want to beat up on the Cowboys quarterbacks, but, Dalton was clearly down. He clearly already slid to the ground. And Bostic, and I like Bostic. I don't hate Bostic. A lot of people don't like Bostic. They don't think he's good at all. But that was just a bonehead play by him. And, I can't get mad at the refs for ejecting him. Kendall Fuller played well for the most part. DeShazier Everett made some big plays. He stopped the pass from Andy Dalton that could have been a touchdown to CeeDee Lamb. He deflected a pass. So that was good on him. And Zeke Elliott, he coughed through the ball. He didn't fumble, but he dropped the pass. And Cole Holcomb caught the interception down in the red zone. That was a big stop right there by Cole Holcomb. That was a huge play. I'm trying to think what else. But yeah, Kyle Allen looked good, man. He looked good. And I know it's a bad Cowboys defense. So I'm not going to hype him up too much. But he does give us the best chance to win. He does. Being realistic with that, he clearly gives us the best chance to win. He just knows the offense. We actually threw the ball downfield. Once again, it is against an easier defense. Beginning of the year, we played some tougher defense. The Eagles defense is decent. And the Cardinals defense is okay. They're not bad. Browns defense is up and down. They give up a lot of points to the Bungles today. And who else did we play? We played the Ravens, who are a legitimate defense, and the Ravens actually got better with Yannick Ngakoue, adding him to the defense. So this is the easier part of the schedule. So Ron Rivera, I give him an A today. I do. I have to give him an A. I've given him a very hard time. After the Giants lost with a terrible 2-point conversion decision, I gave Ron an F plus or D minus so far for the year. This was Scott Turner's best game by far. Jack Del Rio had a heck of a game, blitzing guys. Didn't even really have to blitz much with Dallas's terrible offensive line. Andy Dalton was yelling at his offensive lineman. I loved it. Montez Sweat gets a game ball. He played his butt off. 2 sacks, I think, and a forced fumble, man. Montez Sweat was incredible today. Yeah, 2 sacks, and he had a forced fumble. So Montez Sweat was a man possessed out there. Him and Chase Young are going to be nasty and dominating the NFC East for years to come. So, yeah, let's just enjoy this win. 25-3 should have been 28-3, but of course, Dustin Hopkins chokes one away and misses the kick. Let me see if there's anything else here that I don't want to miss. Offensive line played well today. There were times where Kyle Allen had a lot of time in the pocket where he was sitting there, and I haven't seen that before this whole season where Kyle Allen actually had 5 seconds in the pocket to look downfield. That was something I haven't seen. And Dallas' defensive line is a talented defensive line. They have DeMarcus Lawrence, Aldon Smith. They have some decent edge rushers on that team. So I got to tip my hat off to the offensive line. Scott Turner gets a ball game today. He gets a ball He gets a game ball today. Gibson gets a game ball today. Terry McLaurin, of course, sunning Trayvon Diggs. He gets a game ball today, rocking the cradle like he's a baby. And he said he's too small. He said Trayvon Diggs is too small. So I'm going to enjoy this win. Going into the bye week, I don't see anybody getting traded now. I don't see us trading Ryan Kerrigan now, especially with the concussion to Montez Sweat. Hopefully he plays against the Giants, but I don't see us trading anybody. I don't see anybody getting traded. I don't see Kerrigan getting traded. I don't see Sheriff being traded. Now we might actually be buyers. Cam, shout out to Cam Smith. He had a catch today too. We might actually be buyers. We might want to trade for a lineman. We'll see what happens. I know we don't want to get too bullish after this win, but let's be realistic here, man. We have a chance to compete for the division. I don't want to fall into this trap of thinking that, we're going to go so far in the playoffs and whatnot. But, you look at the other team schedules. I'm going to look at the Eagles schedule real quick, and then I'm going to get off here. The Eagles play the Cowboys next, so they're probably going to win that game. And they play the Giants. Okay, so we really got to win these games. We got to beat the Giants. We got to beat the Lions. We got to beat the Bengals. It's 3 winnable games. I'm not gonna jump too far ahead of myself, but we have to win the next 3 games. It's must win mode now. It's win now mode. We have to win these games. So, and then briefly talking about Dwayne Haskins with him missing the COVID, or he messed up the didn't obey, or he broke the rules with the virus protocols. Dwayne Haskins, man, it's a toxic situation. We got to trade him, man. I don't know if the Steelers want him or anybody else, but we have to. It's become a toxic relationship with Dwayne Haskins. We got to move on from Dwayne Haskins. He needs to move on from Washington. I think it's best for both sides. It's best for both sides to move on from each other. I don't see Dwayne Haskins having another play here, another snap in D.C. or Orlando or Maryland. I don't see it happening. So it's time to move on. It's time to move on. It was Daniel Snyder's pick. It didn't work out. Ron Rivera didn't really want to develop him much. I don't think Dwayne had a fair shake, but you got to look at guys when they deal with losses, when they deal with adversity, when they deal with things, when things aren't going their way, when they're losing and they don't have the starting job. Do I agree with him being demoted to 3rd string? I don't. Did I agree with him being benched? I didn't. But it's the way that you handle things when things go wrong. And right now, he hasn't really handled things. The stomach illness, I'm not going to say it was a fake illness or virus, but him and Jalen Ramsey have the same agent. And when Jalen Ramsey wanted to get traded, guess what Jalen Ramsey did with the Jaguars? He was sick and he was ill for a few days until he got traded. And then he had a back injury, and just so many things transpired with Jalen Ramsey that were questionable before he got traded. So it's just a bad marriage. It's a bad marriage, and it's time to move on. I hate to end on this sour note, but let's celebrate this win, man. How about them Cowboys? And Stephen A. Smith, he sounded like a casual on first take. He was talking all that junk, talking about we have no name. He said we don't have any receivers. There's somebody called Terry McLaurin, if you didn't know. He sounded like the biggest casual. That's why I really don't watch first take like that. My guys, let's celebrate this W. Cowboys fans are crying. I saw they were fighting each other and stuff like that. They're really upset. They're really mad. So let's enjoy this win, man. We needed this, man. The rivalry, it could be back. It could be back. All right, y'all. Hail to the football team. Peace.